Ai, por que primeiro é? Não vai tomar poção? Ele parou? Por que parou? Ah, qual é, Cassandra? É sério, Cassandra? Não vai fazer porra nenhuma, Cassandra? Não vou mexer. Tá. Ah... Tá. Vamos lá, vamos ver, vamos ver. Cara, a Cassandra já... Eu coloquei ao contrário. Ai. Definitivamente eu não entendi. Maria. Quer saber? Foda-se. Vambora. Vambora. Ignora essa merda, esse caralho. Essa porra. Triste. Esquece.
trebuchet must be aimed quickly.
Onde tem fogo? Vai lá. Você também, Cassandra. Vai lá, vai. Tá, porra! Ah, qual é, cara? Porra, por que sempre tem um aqui?
Reinforcements. More coming.
Ah, eu tenho que fazer isso, porra! Não, cara.
Reinforcements.
Ai, minha última esperança. Porra.
Move. Now.
Enough! Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken no more.
Eu não tenho você.
Whatever you are, I'm not afraid.
Words mortals often hurl at the darkness. Once they were mine, they are always lies. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Corypheus. You will kneel.
You'll get nothing out of me!
You will resist. You will always resist. It matters not. I am here to anchor. The process of removing it begins now. It is your fault, Herald. You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose. I do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens. And you used the anchor to undo my work. The gall.
Take it! I didn't ask for this!
Mortals have always cried thus. Praise me, for I would end the silence that answers. I once breached the Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire in person. I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused, no more. I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own, to champion Wither to Winter and correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty. The anchor is permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling. So be it. I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires. And you, I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
You expect me to fight, but that's not why I kept you talking. Enjoy your victory. Here's your prize!
Nossa, que alívio.
There.
Boa noite, Bruno. Como vai? Tá bom, já sei até de costa aqui. Ali não posso. Não, 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 não. Eu me matei. Ai, eu sabia. Esse é outro. É o antecessor. É o antecessor. O jogo do cabelo bonito. Já zerei o outro já. Aqui bateu o soldado e jogar ele, então. Vai. Tutorial de novo, vai. Dá um tutorial de novo. Isso, é isso, já entendi. Ah, entendi. Caraca, cara. Ó, morri. Olha isso, meu Deus do céu. Caraca, eu odeio jogar no pesadelo. Ai, que raiva. Ah, o patina já instalei. Não, é esse marcão de eu estava. Puta que pariu, ainda tá vivo? Desgrama, cara. Vamos marcar pra estar. Cara, mais tarde, infelizmente, acho que mais tarde eu não consigo, não. Beleza. Cara. Não é possível, cara. Isso aqui é só um tutorial. De novo. Cara, não aguento mais não morrer no tutorial. Ai, cara. Ô, bicho chato tu, cara, também. Eu não posso. Ai. Misericórdia. Esse um aqui. Eu não posso trocar de arma. Não dá pra trocar de arma. Se você roda ele faz, instala ele aí e a gente combina. Claro, eu estava assim, sem problema não. Era pra matar todo mundo. Era pra matar todo mundo. Eu não quero ir nessa tutorial, não. Caraca, cara. Ah, mata, vai, mata. Ai, eu odeio morrer no tutorial, cara. Terceira vez que eu morro no tutorial. Entrou a partir de suas publicações. Aqui. Eu quero... de fogo, pelo menos, vai. Entrei pelo PC. Ah, sim. Telefone. Ah, isso é verdade. Cara, eu tô no modo pesadelo. Eu tenho alguma coisa que pode dificultar a minha vida ainda me matam. Ai, já tá bom, cara. Eu queria muito tirar esse tutorial, cara. Aqui. Agora foi. Não foi. Olha isso aqui, olha isso aqui. Morre. Ah, cara. Vai curtir. Ai, mesmo. Por que realmente queria mesmo colocar no modo pesadelo? Ah, é. Porque é platinar o jogo. Por que eu queria platinar o jogo mesmo? Vai ser divertido. Eu não tô me divertindo. Eu tô passando raiva. Aê. Poxa, foi tão difícil assim? Foi muito difícil. Vamos para frente. Não é em frente. É lateral. Aí. Também não é lateral. Gente do céu, cara. Nem parece que eu joguei esse jogo. Tem 600 horas. Nem parece que eu tenho 600 horas desse jogo, né? Eu sempre esqueço. Impressionante. É aqui, né? É aqui. Êêêê. Nossa, andar na neve é difícil, hein? Nothing. Vamos, que não é muito bom ficar no meio da neve, não.
Embers. Recent?
É. Acampamento.
There! It's her!
Thank the Maker!
Nossa senhora, graças a Deus.
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're hobbled.
I can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
Shh. You need rest.
They've been at it for hours.
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
É onde ele está agora.
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are?
We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Raven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
Gritar não vai ajudar, não pode deixar que nos ache.
If they're arguing about what we do next, I need to be there.
Another heated voice won't help. Even yours. Perhaps especially yours. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen her return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
Perdi a fé, que perdi tempo, acredito, mas não ajudou, precisamos de mais coisas.
I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps, but I didn't die.
Of course, and the dead cannot return from across the veil. But the people know what they saw. Or perhaps what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered. Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
Devemos crer.
You saw Corypheus. What do you think of his claims of assaulting the heavens?
Scripture says magisters, to winter servants of false-old gods, entered the Fade to reach the Golden City, seat of the Maker. For their crime, they were cast out as darkspawn. Their hubris is why we suffer blight, and why the Maker turned from us. If such is the claim of this Corypheus, he is a monster beyond imagining. all mankind continues to suffer for that sin. If even a shred of it is true, all the more reason Andraste would choose someone to rise against him.
Corypheus said he found only corruption and emptiness. Nothing golden.
If he entered that place, it has changed him without and within. The living are not meant to make that journey. Perhaps these are lies he must tell himself, rather than accept that he earned the scorn of the Maker. I know I could not bear such.
Salve, Laura. Tudo bom? Obrigada por curtir.
I know in my heart that I was meant for this, but that didn't help at Haven. I want to believe Andraste is with me, but doubt is everywhere.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. The shepherd's lost, and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will come. The night is long,
And the path is dark. Look to the sky. One day soon, the dawn will come. Bear your blade and raise it high. Stand your ground, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come.
Faith is made stronger by facing doubt. Untested, it is nothing.
A word.
Bonito, né? Eu acho muito bonito essa parte.
A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause. Or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is Elven.
Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. I do not yet know how Corypheus survived, nor am I certain how people will react when they learn of the orb's origin.
Como sabia disso?
What is it and how do you know about it?
They were foci, used to channel ancient magics. I have seen such things in the Fade, old memories of older magic. Corypheus may think it Tevinter. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people. Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow it.
This whole mess is confusing. I can see how elves might be an easy target.
History would agree. But there are steps we can take to prevent such a distraction. By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide. There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus. What drew him to you?
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did, and we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it. You.
Já tá no final? Eu tô no começo, mano. No começo. Bem no começo, literalmente.
I have tried to serve faithfully, to understand the burden I was meant to carry.
That is always a struggle.
You're not sure about this?
There's no faith without doubt. Yet I believe this is the only path before us. There would be no Inquisition without you. How it will serve, how you lead, that must be yours to decide.
Corypheus will never let me live in peace. He made that clear. He intends to be a god, to rule over us all. Corypheus must be stopped.
Wherever you lead us. Have our people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor! So this is where it begins.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, that this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field, most will not believe he even exists.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Selene had been assassinated.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. She's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. She can help.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
This is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with battered soldiers.
If you shut your mouth and opened your eyes, you'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
Eu tô meio puta. Sabe por quê? Porque eu não ganhei meu achievement. Lutei à toa? Eu lutei à toa? Eu lutei à toa? Lutei à toa. Ai, que raiva, cara. Eu entendi exatamente porque aconteceu. Eu tava no nível 5 quando matei o monstro lá. Matei não, quando consegui de lá. Mas eu tava aqui já tá no nível 6. Porque eu ganhei experiência. Eu não ter ganhado experiência. Aí eu não ganhei meu achievement. O achievement mais chato do jogo. Não!
So, Inquisitor. It is Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Droste, what does step?
E agora? Só começando de novo.
Let me know what she says. I could use some clarification myself.
It's swearing, not praying. Doesn't answer. Not like she's supposed to. I know what happened to you. Or what everyone here thinks happened. It seems...
Voltar no save?
I don't know what it seems.
Se eu voltar no save, eu vou perder, tipo assim, mais 5 horas de jogo. Se eu for fazer isso, eu não vou fazer em live. Ai, sinto muito. Aí eu vou adicionar um mod de vulnerabilidade, porque outra parte difícil, tá? Tipo, a parte que eu tava lutando ali no começo é pra demorar 20 minutos. Eu demorei 2 horas. Porque os inimigos eram nível 8 e eu era nível 5. Ou seja, difícil pra caralho.
I can't help you if you don't explain
Saudável,
what's
né?
wrong
Bem
exactly.
saudável, bem saudável.
It's got to be nonsense, doesn't it? We're kind of screwed if it isn't. I mean, that Carifi thing. A Magister, right? Story is, he cracked the Golden City. But that's a hazy dream. If not, Seat of the Maker, real thing. A seat needs a butt, so the Maker, real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world, real things. It's too far, innit? I just want to plug the Skyhole rubbish so I can go play.
You joined to help the little people caught up in this. But do you believe or not?
In Andraste? Of course.
But you doubt what you're seeing and hearing.
It can't be true. Even fanatics don't want to be this right. Look, I have arrows. I can make this Cariphilus believe in those. Good enough? Please be good enough.
Keep calling it nonsense. That perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Oh, I can do that. Sure could use a few more people shouting no. We fight, the bad things go away, everyone calms down, and everything goes back to normal. A nice, well-paid normal.
Só siga ordens malucas, caralho.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? So bring 'em on. But first, food. I'm starving.
Ai, Deus, cara. Eu adoro essa parte das conversas dos outros, porque, nossa Deus, Viviane é ó.
Maker, you're a mess. Let me have a look at you. Are you all right, my dear? Were you hurt? You look dreadful.
I'll be fine. Don't worry.
You bear it well. Good. The troops will take their cue from your composure. Now, let's keep up appearances. You've handled this crisis competently, saving as many lives as you did. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
Ai, pagar por isso. Vai cuidar do seu. Pagar por isso.
I'm not going to forgive what happened at Haven. Corypheus will answer for what he's done.
You're angry. Good. Anger can save you when everything else is gone. Just make sure you put it to good use. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. I think you know what needs to be done, my dear.
Yeah.
So, this is Skyhold. Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications. We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
Se ele vê, nos vê. Estaremos prontos para ele. Estamos seguros agora.
He's not going to get the better of us again.
We lost good soldiers that day, loyal men and women. Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
I'm grateful for your support.
It's my job, isn't it? Killing Darkspawn. Look, in spite of it all, there is hope. The people flock to your banner. They believe in you. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
Ow. Yes?
I was chosen by Andraste. She saved me. We shouldn't question it.
I don't. We all need to believe in something.
Ai, Jesus. Dá um save aqui, né? Porque eu vou começar uma das missões principais. Não deveria, mas eu adoro essa parte. Padrão, eu quero padrão.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
A protagonista do segundo jogo da franquia.
Impressive view. Reminds me of my home in Kirkwall. I had a balcony that overlooked the whole city. I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me.
You're lucky it was just a single city. I've got half of Thedas.
You're doing everything you can to protect them.
Does it ever get any easier?
I'll let you know. I don't envy you, Inquisitor. But I may be able to help you.
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible, but we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Cresswell.
Polenta, não. Polenta, não. Não. Bicho safado, cara.
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully, my friend and the Wardens will know more.
Fazendo bagunça. Fazendo bagunça, né? Fazendo bagunça. Polenta. É questionável isso.
I appreciate the help.
I'm doing this as much for myself as for you. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus.
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back, or maybe it's old Tevinter magic. But he was dead, I swear it.
Why did you step down as Viscountess?
I told you that the Templars in Kirkwall were using red lyrium. It made them paranoid, and eventually they turned on me. I left Kirkwall to try to find out more. Never imagined it would lead me to Corypheus.
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just an Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him, except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
My sister's a Grey Warden. I had my friend Aveline take her as far from Orlais as possible. When all the Wardens started acting strangely, I had to keep my family safe. Fenris would have killed himself to protect me. I didn't want to give him that chance.
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition. I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Ah, eu vou terminar por aqui, porque eu tô triste. Eu tô triste. Aí eu vou terminar por aqui. Deixa eu ver. Olha isso, cara. Eu tenho quase 10 horas de jogo e eu não ganhei meu achievement. Ai, que tristeza. Eu vou terminar por aqui mesmo. Fiquei triste. Vou chorar. Tchau, tchau.